Response to atheist claims of proof for naturalistic mega-evolution. Atheists have no evidence that you can test to prove naturalistic mega-evolution. An atheist, evolution believer, provided a list of 15 items that he believed to be proof of naturalistic mega-evolution. I will list each item below and my summary responses. We have provided more extended responses in other videos. My response 1. To prove naturalistic mega-evolution, you have to prove that naturalistic evolution created the higher taxa, kingdom, phylum, class, order, by random variations and natural selection. None of the claims provided by the atheist and listed later in this video show that anything happened by random variations and natural selection. So, the atheist claims cannot, even in principle, prove naturalistic mega-evolution by random variations and natural selection in deep time. My response to A. There is no way to test any of the atheist claims listed below in real time. That is, there is no way to prove that those features were created by naturalistic mega-evolution by random variations and natural selection in deep time. So, they are not evidence that you can test to prove naturalistic mega-evolution. B. The atheist claims are all post-hoc hypotheses, not prior predictions of naturalistic mega-evolution. C. All of the atheist claims are untestable and unfalsifiable claims in deep time. D. In addition, many of the atheist claims are clearly contradicted by the scientific evidence, and so they have been falsified by historical pattern matching. E. As we have discussed in various videos, more than 30 predictions of naturalistic mega-evolution have been clearly falsified by scientific evidence. Therefore, naturalistic mega-evolution has been clearly falsified. To claim otherwise is nothing more than atheist blind faith. My response 3. I will list the atheist claims below and respond briefly to them. We have dealt with many of these claims in previous videos. Atheist Claim 1, ERVs. Response. The ERV claim is falsified by A. Insertion hotspots and B. Functions found in many alleged ERV segments. Claim 2, Vitamin C error. Response. Mutational hotspots falsify this claim. Mutation locations are not completely random. Claim 3, tricolor vision in primates. Response. This indicates common design since there are common design requirements in primates. Claim 4, unfused fingerbone bird. Response. This may be consistent with local descent inside a bush of life. However, this does not establish naturalistic universal common descent, which is what naturalistic mega-evolution requires. Claim 5, Tiktaalik. Response. Tiktaalik is out of temporal sequence to be an intermediate, and evolutionists have agreed that Tiktaalik's radials do not seem to match the way modern fingers and toes radiate from a joint. So Tiktaalik has lost its position as a claimed intermediate. Claim 6, human chimp, 98% similar genome. Response. This claim has been shown to be false. Chimp-human genomes are much more dissimilar than the claimed 98%. In addition, there is not enough time in 6 to 8 million years for the hundreds of genes that are needed to change an alleged chimp-human ancestor to humans to arise by random variations and natural selection. Claim 7, new medicines tested on animals. Response. Similarity is evidence for common design and not naturalistic mega-evolution, since such evolution has been falsified by its failed predictions. Claim 8, embryology shows evolutionary history. Response. This is the same claim as ontogeny recapitulates phylogeny that has been falsified by the evidence. The original claim was a fraud by the dishonest Haeckel. Claim 9, S-bone and double tendon in Pakicetus and in whales. Response. Evolutionists have admitted that Pakicetids were terrestrial mammals, no more amphibious than a tapir. Similarity in a couple of features is not proof of ancestry, since characteristics appear and disappear in the biosphere in ways that do not match universal phylogenies. In addition, there is no logic that can establish that a given fossil is an ancestor to a later creature. We have discussed this in other videos. Claim 10, egg yolk pseudogenes in mammals. Response. The pseudogene claim has been falsified by A. Functions discovered for many pseudogenes and B. Pseudogene phylogenies that contradict gene phylogenies and gene set phylogenies. Claim 11, feathers on dinosaurs. Response. This does not prove naturalistic mega-evolution. The core, generalized version of this claim is that characteristics are distributed in a strict naturalistic universal common descent phylogeny. That is the core claim of naturalistic mega-evolution. However, when we look at the entire biosphere, we find that it is the norm for phylogenies to systematically contradict each other. Phylogenies made with different genes, gene sets, characters, genomes contradict each other. This falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution. Claim 12. Strict phylogenetically divided characteristics in plants and animals. Response. This does not prove naturalistic mega-evolution. The core, generalized version of this claim is that characteristics are distributed in a strict naturalistic universal common descent phylogeny. That is the core claim of naturalistic mega-evolution. However, when we look at the entire biosphere, we find that it is the norm for phylogenies to systematically contradict each other. Phylogenies made with different genes, gene sets, characters, genomes contradict each other. This falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution. Claim 13. Transitional species. Response. There are no transitional species alive today. Evolutionists claim that there are transitional fossils. However, evolutionists have also admitted that there is no way to tell if one fossil is an ancestor to another fossil. So, the transitional fossil claim is complete nonsense. The best they can claim is that some fossils are similar in some aspects to some other fossils. However, that does not establish that they are ancestors or descendants of each other. Claim 14. Chromosome 2 fusion. Response. This claim has been falsified as we discussed in another video. The alleged C2 regions exhibit function and are missing key chromosome end features. Claim 15. Alleged human evolution fossils. Response. All of the fossils can be placed in two buckets, A. Ape-like creatures and a big gap, and separately, B. Human species fossils. There is a huge jump between the two buckets, and there is not enough time for random variations to generate the hundreds of new genes needed for humans, and not enough time for natural selection to fix the hundreds of new genes needed for humans. The alleged 8 million years between the alleged chimp-human ancestor and humans is enough to generate and fix no more than 1 or 2 genes at the most, so there is simply not enough time for random chance and natural selection to create humans from an alleged ancestor. Creation of humans requires intelligent design. Conclusion. None of the atheist claims hold up to investigation, and none of them prove naturalistic mega-evolution to be true. Naturalistic mega-evolution has been falsified by more than 30 failed predictions, as we have discussed in other videos. Thanks to Walker-Guerrier for the list of alleged evidence for naturalistic mega-evolution. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below if you agree or would like to add your thoughts.